scans, he was messing the skinny.
Was that meant to start? Yeah. Oh shit. You forgot that. Boom! What's going on, people? It's your boy Musti with the skinny body. Today, there is no game today, lads. Obviously, last week, the team FC Krystal couldn't field enough players, so we still got content for you guys to watch anyways. So let's get cracking. We're gonna react to some of your comments, so keep commenting and we'll do these videos more often. Alright, so first comment, from one geezer called Unknown Nobody. What a name that is. I don't know why Musti looks and sounds like Marty the zebra from Madagascar. That's quite funny, geezer. So what are you trying to say? I'm Chris Rock? I'll take that any day, mate. I'll make your girl laugh. How about that?
Boy, Theo Stanchola, come on. So the first comment is from one guy called Jadweld, and he said, Baiteze are SE Dons with money behind them. They're forced, just like hashtag with black people. Palmer's FC, SE Dons are teams for the people and are genuine Sunday League teams. Hey! This is probably a die-hard SE Don fan, because like the whole comment don't even make sense, first and foremost. How can you say we're SE Dons with money behind us? Like, last time I heard, like, we have to pay our subs, like, we pay for where we film, we pay for our own things. We've got no money behind us, man, to be honest. And to say we're like hashtag with black people, that's just ridiculous. Like, shout out hashtag, they're doing their thing, we're doing our own thing. We're not like hashtag at all. So it's just false, man. I just feel like he's just hating because we beat them. What was the score? 3-1. I wasn't playing that game, but I think we beat them 3-1. But the thing that disappointed me most about this comment was when this guy called Ainsley Wood, I think he plays for Palmer's FC, he was like, well said, my brother. And I was just thinking, like, you're a big 40-year-old man, you know, and you're like, first and foremost, like, what 40-year-old like comes on YouTube and comments? That's one thing that I had to scratch my head about. Second of all, like, why are you saying well done? Like, how, you said you don't know us, so how you say we have money behind us? So that was bullshit. So obviously, me, myself, I had to get back at him, and I said to him, shut up, man. What money do we have behind us? Like, we don't pay for subs and pitches every week, which is true. And after, he was like, I was agreeing with the fact that we're grassroots ballers in the real Sunday leagues. The way his punctuation was all over the place, so excuse me if I'm reading it and it sounds like I can't read because I don't think he's good at English. But he was saying, I was agreeing with the fact that we're grassroots ballers in the real Sunday leagues. I was just looking you guys up because, to be fair, I never knew nothing about you. I see you got semi-pro players in your team, but no league to play in unless you have affiliated yourself with one of the up-and-coming. The English is really bad. Listen, I wasn't knocking you guys, but you come back on an aggressive vibe. I've been playing football for longer than you, and I've been walking the planet. I've been semi-pro and I've been super fit. I run rings around players for fun. You talk about fitness, you're talking to a 40-year-old who is still able to play at a decent level on a Sunday. Come check me when you're 40. And we'll see what you're saying. Then if it wasn't for the likes of Smith, the godfather of YouTube football, you wouldn't be where you are today, so wind your neck in. You ain't achieved nothing yet. All played in the game though, and that's to both teams. And I replied and said, I don't care who you are or who you played for, you're a hater. So basically, let me address this comment, yeah? This guy, this guy has been talking about, he's been saying that we have semi-pro players on our team, but last time I checked, like, I know Lewis, well, I don't know him personally, but I know Lewis, and Lewis is a semi-pro player, he plays for Palmer's. SE Dons have a bunch of semi-pro players, so, like, I don't know why you're trying to basically just try and get onto us, like, for no reason. Like, we don't even know you guys, like, we ain't done nothing with you. Like, last time we tried and play you, you got cancelled out on us. So, yeah, man, it's just a joke, man. And he's like saying we don't play in the real Sunday league. Yes, we do. We play in the Hackney and Leighton Premier League under Mile End FC. Mile End, that's who we play for. Where Baiteze scored, it just comes on our channel. So it's easy. You know what? Do you know what's easy? Like, you can go on the internet and search. That's the thing about the 21st century. You can go on the internet and check things out instead of just writing nonsense. That's what the papers do. Like, you'll probably be one of the first people to say, the papers are getting on to Raheem Sterling. They don't know no facts. But you're doing the same thing right here. Just spreading false agendas, false things about like we have money behind us, we're not in a real league. So yeah, man, as a 40-year-old man, you need to be more mature and carry yourself in an appropriate manner, because what you're saying is just bullshit.
What have I got here? From Luke L. Is that the manager? Well, stop it again. First comment, Luke L. Is that manager Rash's dad? They come as a pair. Unfortunately, they're not father and son. I think Rash is probably older than Justin, to be honest. But no, that actually made me laugh, Luke.
One of the comments go, yeah, or the person who left the comment says, Jamie Langston. As a coach, seeing another coach shouting for their players to go down in the box at any level is embarrassing. Running onto the pitch to celebrate a goal, if it's anything other than a last-minute winner, is ridiculous. Coach sets the tone and needs to look at himself more than I made bad subs or picked the wrong teams, which is still blaming the players. Tone from the top. Whoa, Mr. Jamie. To be honest with you, yeah, Justin does set the tone for us on a Sunday. Like, he motivates us, gets onto us when we need to be get onto, and when we do play lovely football, he does compliment us, and he gives us our props, and just the way Justin is the way he is, innit? And we're used to that. Him shouting at us and getting onto us. To be honest with you, he raises the levels of our performances, and when he runs onto the pitch to celebrate, it's just the passion. It's just how we are as a group, we celebrate as a team, win as a team, lose as a team. You get what I'm saying? So I get some of the points that you're making, but that's just who we are. We're Baiteze for a reason.
Mahir, trying to use toothbrush. Are you back on the Baiteze TV, yeah?
Back on the Baiteze TV, come on, Jay.
This is from one of the games, yeah. Theo and Phil, name a better duo. I'll wait. You don't need to wait, I can name you a few still. Suarez, Coutinho, Thierry, Dennis Bergkamp. Should I carry on? Lacazette or Bamyang? Do you want me to carry on? Giroud and Hazard. No, I'm joking.
So this is a comment from Fraser Copita. Why didn't you lot just finish the game off first? Well, I blame Theo for missing that penny anyway. Don't know why I'm trying to embarrass the keeper. Musti and Q-Longs was so good defensively, but that was disappointing overall. They celebrated like they won. Shows how much teams want to beat you lot. You go again. Well, you're right in that. Mahir had a nightmare, he was getting ripped by Ronaldo. But I can't lie, we had a poor game anyway, man. All of us played rubbish, to be honest with you, man. But yeah, we go again, man. Like you said, man, we'll definitely get the 3 points next game.
Someone said, imagine calling yourself Boy Wonder when you play Sunday League. This is from Josh M. You little boys, man, come on, man. You need to get off the internet, man, and go and do something with your life, man. How you gonna get onto Boy Wonder Boy, when you don't know what he's doing? He's doing big things with himself, man, in his career. The same thing I said before, you can go on the internet and check where he's played and the clubs he's been at, so yeah, man. You don't need to hate, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know you don't know him. Just get on with your life.
From Chef Mart. Don't know who's worse, you lot or SE Dons? I'm not even gonna reply to that. You probably haven't even got a team for us to even compete with us. Yeah, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you watch the 28 minutes and then go and say that? Bounce, man.
All right, next one. You lot play in the Alcoholics League, no decent leagues in East London. Do you know what league we're playing? We're playing the Hackney and Leytonstone League. if you call Hackney and Leytonstone an alcoholics league, I don't know. Maybe we make it look easy because we're good. Maybe that's the case. We make it look easy because we're good. If you want us to lower our standard and have draws like the other day against Tottenham Phoenix, then we can do that. Make it look like, you know, competitive. But if we're up to scratch, let us be up to scratch.
Another comment from Sam Darku, whatever your name is. Sorry, mate. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Like I said, these boys don't deserve their coach. They show no passion and take the piss too much. Who talks back to their coach? The pitch. Who talks back to their coach on the pitch? Calvin, big man, shut the up. Hey, listen, excuse my language, but that's what he says there, STFU. Calvin, reason why he got jacked off was because of that. He's got a big mouth. You know what, man, we're just all passionate, man. We all want to win. Sometimes we disagree with the manager, sometimes we agree with the manager. At the end of the day, no hard feelings at the end of the day. You know, at the end of that game, when the game's done, final whistle blown, you know, we all go home happy, man. And Justin, obviously, is part of the family as well. So, yeah, man, there's always respect off the pitch as well, man. That's something you guys don't see. But, yeah, man, we're just all winners, man. That's all it is, man. But that's something we need to sort out as a team. And yeah, show more respect to the manager.
And another comment from the same game. This is so boring. The Dons and Palmers are 100 times better. You need to make it a bit more exciting. The geezer coming in is so boring. Sort it out from Big Linister. To be fair to you, yeah, I've got to agree. The commentary is a bit boring. Mr. Moss with a skinny body. He sounds like he's falling asleep. We've got onto him a few times about that. He needs a slap. And in terms of SC Dons and Palmers being 100 times better than us, I don't know what you're on about, mate. Like, you need to make it a bit clearer, because shout out to SC Dons and shout out to Palmers. Everyone's doing their thing, but we're out here in our own lane trying to do our own thing, play football, you know, just do what we got to do, innit?
All right, next one. I've followed Baiteze for a long, okay, they say long like that, but you just said long time. And you, man, keep getting better. Yeah, and we're only gonna improve more and more as time goes by. Obviously, right now I feel like we're in gear 2. Watch when you get to gear 6. It's a wrap.
Another comment from Akash. Big up Akash, that's my guy. Musti the General. I try to be the general, mate. All I do is get and pass.
Next comment from Anting11. The best team on YouTube, hands down. Like I've said before, and I'll say it again. Olu the tank. Olu is the tank. Tank, Nigerian tank. His body does not leave the ground. That's how heavy he is. He's a tank.
This is from a different video. So this is from the first league game of the season, which we won 7-0, I believe. Yeah, we did. All right then. Mehir has to be the top 3 funniest ballers of all time. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but I'm not trying to be a funny baller. I'm actually trying to be a baller. People don't understand this, that I'm trying to make it pro. I've got this ambition to become the next Marshall if Justin does play me up in the wings. I feel like if any scouts do come to the game and see me play on the wing, the balls that I keep getting into the box, count the assist, countless. But that's up to him. But yeah, I'm not a funny baller, I'm more of a serious baller. But if I do something funny, I didn't do it on purpose. I've done it accidentally on purpose.
This comment is from Saeed Shah. Baiteze fans talking about how they were missing main players yet still won, but the Dons can make the same argument. The Dons create so much more, bearing in mind they are barely into pre-season compared to Baiteze. Also, Baiteze need to stop with them dead tactics, kicking the ball out of play. I guess they were shook to play a full 90. Dons on their day on form would beat these by a mile. Best football inside on YouTube, just a neutral perspective. You motherfucker. Bruv, like, shout out Dons here, like them man are hard, you get me, but we beat them twice now, like you guys that watch these like the YouTube shows and that, yeah, like, just keep it real, like, keep it 100, bruv, like, we beat them twice, and let me tell you something, yeah, I need to get on to our cameramen. They do a fantastic job, but the people that film our videos, they're not ballers, so, and they don't really play football, so the stuff that we might think is sick, like when we make a passage of 30 passes. They won't put it in. They'll put in stuff like skills, goals, etc. So when people saying that Don's made more chances, that's false, because if you were actually there and watched the whole game, we dominated the game, and I'm being honest. So that's just where it is. I mean, played them twice and we beat them twice. So we might play them again, looking to take that belt, you know, because they've had that belt for a while now, man. And to be honest, there ain't really that many, like, in terms of ability, there ain't really that many good YouTube teams. So I don't think anyone can take the belt off SC Dons apart from us. So yeah, we're coming for that belt.
This is a comment from me actually. Calvin has officially changed his name from the Beast to a bad B. Big man, stop wearing tight shorts. Your legs are coming like kebab, bruv. Stop wearing tight shorts, big man. You're not a beast no more, you're a bad B, huh? Bad B, come to the knees. Skin or go shit cute. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave more comments. This is Baiteze versus the comments. It's been your boy Skinny Body. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
But I'm like,
Well, you missed that. Let me try this on.